Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Twin Soul 717 and this is a reading for those under water signs, so Cancer, Pisces and Scorpio. It's not specifically just for June. I've already done a June reading, but I was drawn to do this reading. I was kept awake half the night with it yelling at me to do this reading, so it's obviously needed. So I've started with some oracle cards for the past, present and future using the Jane Austen tarot deck, and then I've done a love spread with the light Seers tarot as well. So we're a high vibration channel and all comments are certainly welcome. Please like and subscribe if you like my channel. I would dearly love to have you as part of the family. In the description box is notes for if you want a private reading or to donate to keep the channel running so that it remains free. And any requests for readings are welcome, and I'll do the best I can to get them done. So to start this off with the oracle cards, we have the King of Diamonds. So the King of Diamonds, this indicates that your person that you have on your mind is trustworthy and a dependable person. So this is someone who can build a future with you and on a very solid basis. So this may be a man of material wealth, businessman. It's a mature man who is respected and can help you in your daily life. So this could also be someone on the opposite side who could have used his power in the past to actually hurt you in some way. When he wasn't in alignment and wasn't ready for this journey. So it may also be someone who is actually just an acquaintance, a colleague, a co-worker potentially, but this person may have some importance in your future, and it may be someone who in your career actually use their influence to injure you in some way. So, but if this person is someone that you know is trustworthy, then it's okay to go ahead and accept their help or advice. So we have the Five of Hearts for your present. This is a card of change, and it's being Jane Austen. You can probably see it, but I'll read it. It says, "You pierce my soul. I am half agony, half hope." And those that are Jane Austen fans, like I am, one of the most beautiful sayings I've ever read in a book. It touches me. So this one is, for some of you, this is about a long ignored feeling, love feeling that's finally returning, a reconciliation. So with the Venus retrograde that we have at the moment, retrogrades are all about things returning from your past. And most of the readings that I do, and especially water signs, there's someone you were connected with in your past that is returning to ask for a second chance. So if this King of Diamonds was somebody that you had a relationship previously and for whatever reason it didn't work, and as long as they weren't narcissistic or cruel, but they just weren't emotionally available, they're coming back. They're truly coming back. So, so this is all about bringing you into union, to show you that this would be a long-term commitment, possibly a marriage, and that it's the relationship that would be on the right track for you. So it's the union of the person that you actually love. And the other thing with the Five of Hearts is it may be an inheritance from someone who loves you, be a family member or a friend. And for your future, we have the Four of Hearts. So this is just giving you a little nudge to say, just be a little bit aware. There can be a little bit of danger and a dramatic consequence in your life if you don't take care. So if this king was somebody who hurt you in the past, who was narcissistic, abusive or anything like that, this is your card to let you know that's not the path for you. Anybody that's your twin or soulmate is not somebody that's going to hurt you. They are not there for their own personal gain. The union is all about cohesiveness and collaboration and being together with somebody that you truly love each other. So with the Four of Hearts, so like I said, beware of somebody from your past who was not truthful, dishonest, cheated. Just be very aware, and this is a sign of to not allow them back into your world if they're already gone. And like I was saying, Venus retrograde, a lot of people are coming back at the moment. So I drew another card to actually clarify that Four of Hearts, and I came up with the Wheel of Fortune. And this is Jupiter, this is fire energy. So major arcana. So it's saying that you may be connected to an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. And this card is about the changing up and downs of your love life. So, like as they say, life is a roller coaster. Everything goes up and down. So if at any stage, you know, you're having a bit of a down moment at the time, it will always come back up again. And the bringing in of this person from your past, if that's somebody that you believe was your twin, or this is somebody that you really love that just wasn't ready at that time, this is saying that it's definitely going to happen as long as you stay away from karmic or narcissistic people. So with the Wheel of Fortune, it's guiding you to release any old energies, any old resentments, and forgive and move on from any negative relationships that you've had in the past. So it's to allow the King of Diamonds entry back into your world. And then we have a 5-card love spread. And the first card is, this is the King of Pentacles. This is actually quite an amazing reading, and same as the previous water reading I did. Water signs are absolutely pumping this year. It's unbelievable. So King of Pentacles, so this is an earth energy. So again, this is actually showing a mature, financially abundant, mature man. It's energy, masculine. So swap it around as you need to. If you're a male watching who has a woman in your life, or that you want to draw back into your life, just swap the energies. So he's sensual, he's reliable, generous, and a very loving soul. And he's taking his time to come in. The King of Pentacles, it's a slow energy. So he takes love very seriously, and he needs to understand you before he can completely commit. So he's someone who shows his love rather than verbalizing it as well. And his actions speak much louder than his words. And you can be assured that he will shower you with gifts rather than with words. And he will love you for who you are, and he will support you in whatever endeavour you choose to take on. So if you're somebody who's used to having a partner in your life that's very verbally loving, this person is completely the opposite. But they're coming home with flowers, or a nice necklace, or if it's a woman buying something for a man, it's something that is very well thought out and very generous, and that is them showing their absolute love. So that first card, so that was your situation. Now the second one is your challenge, and so this is the Ace of Swords. So an ace is a new beginning, and you need to stay vigilant, and this new energy, to allow it in, keep your vibrations very high to allow this union to manifest. So this is you reclaiming your personal power, taking charge of your life. You're keeping your thoughts as a victor, not as a victim. So if you had someone nasty in the past and you don't allow them back in, and you release all of that negative energy, this is you winning. So the past is gone, and you're galloping towards this new and really exciting time in your life. So your self-confidence is rising, and your ability to keep your vibrations high will guarantee your success. So if the old karmic or ex, like I was saying, is attempting to make its reappearance with this Venus retrograde that we're in, so now's the time to cut the cord once and for all. Your life force, your personal power, it's awakened. So seize the crown that's on top of that sword and claim it as your own. And this is more air energy. This is Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. So the third card, this is the King of Cups, and this is guidance and also water energy, which is the reading I'm doing. So this is your element of water. So the guidance you seek is right here, and it's within. So meditate, ground yourself in nature, and breathe in the fresh air. So divine guidance from the universe will always lead you on the correct path for you. So this is an emotional balance and generosity. The ability to control the negative and to allow the positive in. So for some, this is an older male energy assisting you at this time for your higher good. Potentially a grandfather, your father, an older brother, somebody that you've lost who cared about you and who is keeping an eye on you from the spirit realm. So if you're dreaming about them and they're pointing you in the direction for your to be your best self and to bring this beautiful life into reality, pay attention. So if you've got any disharmony in your life at the moment, you're being guided to remain calm and act like the king energy that you are. So temper your emotions and don't allow anger or despair into your existence. So this is a time for quiet contemplation and inner work, and the outer life will take care of itself. So your fourth card, this is the focus card, and this is the Tower. So it's ruled by Pluto and it's fire energy. And whilst the card itself looks a little bit violent with the lightning strikes and about to burn down some poor squirrel's house, all this means is that your world, it has been, or you are going to have a bit of a shake-up, and a sudden upheaval. So this doesn't have to be negative time for you. It's the universe giving you a shake, and it's just to lead you in the right direction for your higher good. So be prepared for the positive changes that this brings. Some tower moments can be quite devastating when they happen, but that's usually when the universe has been knocking on your door and you haven't paid attention, and then it will crash things around your ankles. And when that happens, people tend to have a really quite significant spiritual awakening, and then others get a bit of a nudge, realise what it is, and they can get through it quite easily without losing all their money, their home, their stability. So if you're getting a gentle nudge, start paying attention now. So this may be the loss of an old or unfulfilling relationship, but that's to allow a new, more loving and purposeful one to come in. So this mature man, with his abundant life, with his love that he wants to give you and all the gifts, this is to allow him in. So he's destined to come onto your path. It's the energy that's being drawn in, and it's pretty much every reading I do for water signs. This is basically the spread I get over and over again. But only you can make the decision to go ahead. It's always your choice. So the universe knocks, and it's up to you which road that you choose to take. But this is the path of least resistance. And lastly, this is the outcome. So we have the Lovers. So this is Gemini, the twins, air energy. So it may be a Gemini that you're actually connected with. And the card may aspire you to be in connection with. So this is the dream. It's a culmination of balance, a loving and supportive relationship. So this King of Pentacles, the King of Cups that we've seen in this reading, is manifesting his way to you. So there will be a strong bond where both the partners empower each other, and you're being guided to this cohesive and very complementary energy. So if you have this person who's returning to you, with an offer of a long-term commitment, possibly of marriage, this beautiful, mature, abundant partner who will support your endeavours in life and shower you with this love and gifts. This is a dream reading, and it's a little bit princessy, I must say, which is what most little girls aspired to have when they grew up. So, like I said, choice is always yours, but you are being guided to stay away from any old karmic or unfulfilling relationships. And if the King of Pentacles, who's making his way back, was a very kind and loving person, but just not emotionally available for your relationship at this time, this is them having done the work. They would have released old karmic issues, old relationships that weren't working for them, and they know you are. They know you are their person. They know it. They can feel it. They can dream it. They can smell it. They can taste it, and that's how the universe guides you back together. So that's the reading. Potentially one of the best I've ever had, actually, I must say. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I will talk to you soon. So peace, love and blessings.